go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Here is Skinny. Pass to the professor. Here's the screen. Down low. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
Takes a step back. Shoots. And that one is hammered home.
And guys, you don't think this fella can do some major damage if he gets an opening to the rim.
GA, they just learned that lesson the hard way. They better put a little bit more effort into their D the next time down.
Yeah, look, never tempt a guy with a sure thing. No surprise to see him taking advantage like that. Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Off target with his three.
That's just a great effort on the defensive side. Plastered to the shooter.
Big Red passes to the professor. And he uses the glass on the way.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots for close range.
Pass to McLaughlin. To the middle. Misses the layup.
Excellent coverage defensively. Making it hard on him.
He's guarded by McLaughlin. Here is Skinny. Here's Everett. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of it.
Deflects the pass. He's guarded by McLaughlin. With the putback.
And the way they have controlled the glass this game, really impressive.
Yeah, they're winning the possession battle, and that's often what decides games in the NBA.
To end the drought. They shoot again. Ooh, he laid it up and in.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreaking. Well, you love assisted hoops. That's good offense.
Gone 6 of 14 with the three ball tonight. Just a little over 40%.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Here's Big Red. Nice use of the glass on the finish.
Well, sometimes you need more than just your stars, though. They've got to run something to get the other guys good looks.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Off target from outside. So far in the fourth quarter, they belong to 6 points. Here is Skinny. A quick pass leads him right to the rack.
And not a guy known for style points when it comes to throwing one down, but every once in a while, Kevin.
Greg, why don't we see more dunks like that from him? He's certainly got the size for it.
Well, remember, guys, size doesn't always equal athleticism.
1:19 left here in the fourth quarter. Oh, and he cannot get the layup.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
That one is off. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone contributing.
34 seconds left to play in the final quarter. "23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Oh, and he feathers one right through. What touch!
Moving the ball for the highest percentage look.
And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
How about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. Here with Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan, signing off for this presentation of NBA basketball. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, the Eraser.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
All right, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. Here alongside Tim Legler and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson with Allie LaForce joining us courtside. Here in February, there's still plenty of the season ahead of us. But let's check in on the Rookie of the Year race and see which of these young talents is leading the charge. You look at Russell, a fantastic start to his NBA career. Third in the Rookie of the Year race. This guy should be a special player for a very long time.
And I credit his character and his confidence for getting him to that third spot in the Rookie of the Year rankings.
Well, he's got the ability, and there is still plenty of time. For him to rise on that list.
Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Cunningham, and it's Shea in at the 1. We've got Barnes. And it's Russell in at small forward. The battle under the rim could be spicy. These two teams don't back down, Legs.
You're going to see a lot of contact under the glass tonight. Two of the best rebounding teams in the league. There's no doubt this is going to be physical from the get-go.
Watch out for stray elbows. Pass to Bottoms. Here's Che. Here's Bottoms. The layup misses. In transition. Russell, the pass to Barnes. And stolen by Cunningham. Guarded by Russell. Smith outside. The three is up. Russell with the rebound. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. And he banks in the layup.
This is how you begin a game. Set the tone right from the jump.
Always good to see the ball go through the net early. You know there's not a lid on that thing.
Here's Bottoms. Coming in off 21 points in his last outing. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Here's the monster. Pass to Barnes. Inside. It's stolen away. Here's Che. Let's go with a three. He can't hit that time.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
The captain. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Personal foul, first team.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now.
Shooting two.
First one falls for him. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Gone 0 for 2 from outside. Smith outside. Takes the 12-footer and hits it.
I mean, what do you expect when you give him the clear look? That's just too easy.
Well, the key is to take what the defense allows. That is smart basketball.
Here's the captain. Outside Barnes. From the arc. Sinks the tray.
And keeping everyone involved early. Now, that typically pays dividends.
And it gives the defense a lot more to think about.
Guarded by Russell. Cunningham, a screen on Russell. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
We've all fallen in love with the three-point shot, but that is how the game was designed to be played. Down low, get close, open looks.
To the wing, right side. Barnes a screen. The captain, pass to Barnes. Oh, he misses the dunk.
You love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that time.
Smith outside. Pass to Bottoms. To the inside. Here's Cunningham. And Cunningham throws it down.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
Here's the monster. Covered by Smith. Here's the captain. From downtown. Doesn't go for him. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up. Seen that play develop ahead of time. Hits his man in stride.
Gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Outside Russell. And there's a minute 45 left now in the first quarter. Here's the captain. Rebounded by Che. Gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Smith right side. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Personal foul, first team foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First one falls. Smith hits them both. There's a minute 26 left in the first quarter here. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
The captain, pass to Barnes. Here's the captain, into the lane. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. Here's Jay. No made baskets yet. Misses the three. Here's the captain. There's 48 seconds left to play in the first. To the middle. Clock at 4. Here's Russell. No good with a layup. Gone 0 for 3 from downtown. To the paint. Here's Cunningham. And Cunningham throws it down.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Well, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I mean, when you're fighting back, you cannot give up plays like that.
It's tipped and stolen by Cunningham. Pass to Che. To the left wing. 1 second left. Blocked. And that concludes the first quarter of play. They're up 7. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
They've been active, they've been disruptive, but now the question is, can they maintain this level of intensity?
We've got Smith, and it's Che in at the point. And that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Your home team, number 77, Roger, number 77.
Here's the captain. Six to shoot. Pass to Russell. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. Russell's gotten just one of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. The 3, Smith. Barnes with the rebound.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
The shot by Russell, no good. He's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Now here's Barnes. Takes a 3. No good that time. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Out left to the wing. Pass to Smith. Here's the 3. That shot is off. Here's the captain. The 3 from Russell. Gets it to go. His second make in 6 tries. And obviously we know so many kids dream of being a professional athlete. But when did that become a real goal of yours, Legs?
Well, B.A., honestly, about the age of 8, I thought I was headed for the major leagues. That all changed with a 7-inch growth spurt in one school year. Decided to try basketball for the first time, and man, am I glad I did.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. There's the screen. Here's the captain. Kicks it out to Barnes. From deep. Rebounded by Che.
Yeah, he has had a hard time finding rhythm this quarter. Just cannot get one to go.
Pass to Cunningham. To the right side. Here's Che. Takes the three. Drops in the three. Che's got his first 3 points of the game.
And they're winning and playing with great confidence, but they need to be more efficient with those three-pointers.
Outside Russell. Three-pointer. Connects from downtown.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Barnes. It doesn't go for him. Got nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Now here's Cunningham. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
There's 1:59 left in the second quarter. Here's the captain. Barnes, it's good. Barnes has got 5. We've got 1:48 left to play in the half. Down low. Cunningham against Barnes. Cunningham passes to Che. Lets the three fly. Russell with the rebound. Gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Pass to Bottoms. To the wing on the left. And here's Cunningham. Here's Bottoms. Here's Che. And that one's good. Cunningham's gotten 4 this quarter.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Russell, the pass to the captain. There's a screen. Lets it go from deep. Ooh, stolen by Smith. There's the drive. Three-pointer off the mark.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Ooh.
Now Russell. Give him 8 points now. 5 to shoot. 4-3. The shot that time not on target. So we conclude the first half, leading by 6. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Hello, folks. Is this the halftime show? Yes, it is. And kicking it off, let's quickly look at the Western Conference standings.
You take a look at the home team, they're one of the most dangerous teams in the league. Some people have been waiting for their decline. Hasn't happened yet, and I don't think it's gonna happen.
And now taking a look at that first half action, it was a less than ideal start for the home team.
If I could highlight one area where they should spend more time, actually it's already painted. Get into the post, take easier shots.
Sounds like sound advice, especially if they had Shaq on the finishing end. Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Shooting pretty well at 45%. We've got Barnes, and it's Russell in at the 3 spot. And that's the group for Steve Kerr as we begin the second half. Che, and the 3-pointer goes. Che's got 6.
And we're playing about as much defense as they did there. Not nearly enough.
Pass to Barnes.
Away team foul. Cunningham. First personal foul. First team foul.
So it's the home team now. 9-point game. Barnes a screen. Here's the captain. Pass to the monster. Here's the captain. The 3 from Russell. Not going to go that time.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Well, Grant, when you watch an NBA game today, do you wish you played in this era?
Oh, no doubt. It's a lot more open, and there's a greater emphasis on skill and player health. Oh, and by the way, those checks aren't too bad either.
Shooting just 24% in this one. Not great. Here's the captain. Drives to the hoop. Puts up a 3. Barnes, and that's good. Give him 8.
If he gets any daylight out there, he is capable of knocking that shot down.
Barnes has gone 2 for 2 so far from 3. Pass to Bottoms. Guarded by Russell. Cunningham, a screen on Russell. Now here's Cunningham. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. And then Russell with the dunk.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. Gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Smith outside, beyond the arc, and play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
Throws it down despite a man right in his face. Opportunity here to make it a 3-point play.
I mean, that was just terrific work to stay in control and finish.
At the line for 1, number 5.
And that one misses. Shooting 52% from the floor so far. It's a very good look and converts. Smith's got 6.
You can't play much better than this. That's 4 straight to start the half.
Here's the captain. Pass to Barnes. Over Cunningham. From the right block, the shot is good. Barnes has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's Che. Oh, he jams it straight down.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Yeah, not only does he create the space he needs, but then he attacks downhill.
Now here's Russell. 10 points for him. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Second personal.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here.
At the line for 2, Russell.
No good on that one. He hits the second from the line. The visitors with the ball. They held a 12-point lead earlier. After this game, they can look forward to Washington, where they'll match up against the Wizards. That'll wrap up this short 2-game road trip. Here's Che. Drops in the layup for 2. Che's got 7 points here in the quarter.
It's certainly been a good night for him, and it is showing on the scoreboard.
Pass to the monster. Here's the captain. The 3-ball. And Russell with the 3. Russell's got 14.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
Here's Che. He's got 10. Oh, deflected.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
There's a minute 59 left to play in the third. Smith outside.
Watch the screen.
Solid shot from a distance of about 14 feet. Give him 8.
They are shooting the lights out and doing a good job of maintaining this lead.
Pass to the monster. Outside Russell. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Substitution on the court.
Here's the captain. 4 on the clock. Pass to Barnes. Here's the monster. No good on the 3. Gone a perfect 7 for 7 and looking strong in this third quarter. Here's Che. Man, that's his third miss in 7 attempts. And we have a chance to take a look at the teams that are wreaking havoc with their defense this past month.
And they have really been focused on picking up their defensive effort, playing passing lane, pressuring ball handlers, and trying to contest every shot.
Shooting an efficient 57% tonight. Cunningham passes to Pickett. .46 seconds left in the third. Here's Cunningham. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul, second team
It's his
foul.
first trip to the line.
Shooting 2.
He's off on the first. And the second free throw is good. Gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. And we've got 28 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
At the line for two, number 8.
And the first one at the line is good. That one misses. Gotten 7 of 8 shots to fall in the third quarter so far. Has to pick it. 12 seconds left to play in the third quarter. And here's Cunningham. He's guarded by Barnes. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. Then he sinks the second. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Up 10. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Well, he knows it's a team effort. It's about finding the best shot, not just his shot.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. We've got Smith, and it's Pickett in at the point guard position. And then Russell with the dunk.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that higher difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. Here's Bottoms. And there's the screen to the paint. Cuts off the pass. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You gotta love the effort. That's big time.
Here's Pickett. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
Yeah, when your lead guard is doing that, it just creates excitement.
Russell, that's good.
He's hit a pair of threes each half, making a significant impact.
Pass to Bottoms. Here's Pickett. They set a pick to the inside. Bottoms. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
So if you work the ball inside, it is going to pay dividends.
Outside Russell. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. The captain pass to Russell. Shot clock at 6. Pass to the captain. Misses off the left iron.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
Inside. Here's Bottoms. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
No fooling around right there, BA. He just gets to the rim and punches it down.
How about his defender? Just playing it safe. Didn't want to make a play on the ball or the man that time. Count that bucket. Russell's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
After a poor offensive first half, some nice adjustments made by this staff, and their shooting percentage is climbing.
From outside the arc, he drops it from range.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Now here's Russell. Pass to the captain. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Pickett passes to Bottom. Jacks up a three. It's off.
Yeah, it's been a tough game for him with his shooting. Fortunately, the rest of the team has picked him up, and they have the lead.
He got it.
He's delivering for his team when it matters most.
Defensive foul. Pickett. Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for one, Russell.
They've been playing with much greater physicality this half. Getting themselves to the free throw line is a bust.
Oh, he jammed it!
What a great pass. It was on time and on target.
Gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. Left side, Russell. Here's the captain. And there's the screen. With the drive. Oh, it's stolen away. Shot blocked. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Russell.
Away team ball.
Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
Team, number 77. Roger, number 77.
Bottom. Yes, sir! The finish with the jam.
Powerful. He saw an opening and turned it into a highlight reel.
And just sent it down with some force.
Oh, the defense a little soft around the rim there. That's as easy as it gets.
All right, Legs, when it comes to rim protection, other than Victor Wembanyama, who's at the top of your list?
Well, certainly his fellow countryman Rudy Gobert would be up there, but I also like guys like Jaren Jackson Jr. and Evan Mobley because I like guys who combine shot blocking with mobility on the perimeter.
Such an influx of great talent with size in the NBA right now.
Great list of young guys who can do both.
That one's off. So it comes up empty at the line. Gotten 6 of 8 shots to fall during this fourth. Outside Cunningham. There's a screen. Just 5 to shoot. Smith inside. Barnes with a rebound. 1:24 left in the fourth quarter here. And here's Russell. Barnes the screen. Oh, a gorgeous feed. He hammered it down.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Oh, got a piece of it. It's stolen by Barnes. Oh, he can't hit it. Gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. 44 seconds left in the fourth. Now Smith. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They set the pick. No good from 3.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
Yeah, anything they do at this point is going to be futile. Too little, too late.
They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, BA. They deserve the win.
The visiting club takes the win on the road. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation. As we leave, we present our player of the game.